This is Holly Price with WoodlandsHits.com, and I have the pleasure of sitting across the table from the amazing Zach Richmond from Richmond Realty Group, Remax the Woodlands in Spring. How are you, my friend?
I'm good, but Holly, I think I have the pleasure of sitting across from the Holly Price of WoodlandsHits.com.
You are too kind. You are too kind. So we are super excited. There is a really cool event coming up on May 10th. So let's tell the listeners about that.
May 10th. What's going on May 10th, Holly?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. A little birdie had whispered in my ear. It's our second annual Shelter for Shelter.
Awesome.
At Mercedes-Benz of the Woodlands, presented by our little real estate group, the Richmond Realty Group, Remax the Woodlands in Spring. So it's very cool. We had a great inaugural event, and now we're going for our second one.
We did. It was a lot of fun. The first event was a lot of fun last year. So, and it's benefiting Montgomery County Youth Services, correct?
That is absolutely correct. So it was really cool, Holly, because we had a blast. Before it was just a theory, a thought, and everybody that attended, we had 215 people there in attendance last year. Everybody said they had a great time. So much so that we didn't think we were going to do it again, but you got to listen to what the people want.
Yes.
And hey, we were able to raise $50,000.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, for the new homeless shelter for Montgomery County Youth Services, Yes to Youth. So that was a cool thing. We got to have a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Everybody had a good time. Actually, somebody got hired at our event.
No way, at Mercedes?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they retired, and then they ran into somebody that they knew for a long time, and they said...
So now they're selling Mercedes vehicles.
Well, no, they actually work for a different company. But,
oh, they got hired with a different company.
Yeah, they got hired by somebody that was
Awesome.
in the event.
How-
So
That's amazing.
yeah, everybody was like, man, I just made so much business, made a lot of great contacts.
It was a good networking event for sure.
And hey, you could get hired too.
Right?
And all for a good cause benefiting
Yes.
the kids.
So do you have a goal this year?
Yeah, we do. So last year we were wanting to raise $25,000 through just ticket sales and sponsorships. Mm-hmm. And we did that. And so we're going to try and do it again. So last year what happened is it's an event where you have all the food provided to you, all the libations, beverages, everything. It's a quick program of an hour, but it's a 3-hour event where you actually get to spend all the time figuring out and finding out more about Montgomery County Youth Services, all the things that they do, who they affect, and you get to spend 2 hours just celebrating and meeting a lot of people that support the cause of helping out the homeless youth and also those that actually want to seek counseling for youth too. Mm-hmm. So it was really cool. It was really a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
But
and
yes,
last year you tied in your grand opening and your ribbon cutting all in one.
we did. So last year we got going our little real estate group, and it was our ribbon cutting through the Woodlands Chamber. Mm-hmm. And so, it was a lot of fun. It was a blast. I think everybody had a good time. And so this year, this is going to be our second annual event, and hopefully it'll be just as much fun, which I don't know. It sounds like we will.
Oh,
Everybody's
I'm sure. if you're involved, it's always
Oh,
fun.
shush.
Zach.
We got a lot of great people that are involved with this. It's not just me. It takes a village.
It does. I agree.
And we have a wonderful village here that's very caring and very giving. So, it doesn't hurt to have a little good time while we're raising money and helping out those that are in need.
And, it's really a unique event because there's no... like you said, no live auction, no silent auction, so it's just...
No public ask of money.
Yeah.
Honestly, your ticket in is just a no stress, no worry. You come, you enjoy yourself, and hear about a good cause. Actually, a couple people last year used it as a date night for them. So you don't really see a lot of people use a gala as a date night, but... Yeah, it was a fun night out, and you got to see a lot of people that you knew in this community. So our goal is 300 people this year, so we'll be cutting off tickets.
I think you'll do that.
Yeah, well,
sure.
we're almost halfway there, and we're 2.5 weeks away. So,
and some of us people wait till the very last minute to
I
make
know.
that commitment.
I'm the type of person, Holly, that will buy the ticket after the event because I'm so late.
Oh my
so
gosh.
I hear you loud and clear.
Right. And 100% of all the proceeds are going back to Montgomery County Youth Services.
Yeah, everything that we're going to raise is going to go back to him. So, yeah, so when you buy the ticket, you're actually buying it from Montgomery County Youth Services online website, and the money goes straight to them, and we don't touch a dime.
So they're working on building another structure with Montgomery County Youth Service right next to the current location on
Right.
on Fraser.
Yeah, it is. But the thing about it is we have one that's currently open, but it's for the women, and there's only 2 bathrooms in it for 12 rooms, and whether you're a woman, male, that's just too few of bathrooms. So it was actually a lot cheaper for us just to look at building new. So it's in its infancy. We're still working with the architects and everything, but this money raised will be a permanent or restricted gift towards that new structure. So
Nice.
yeah, it's going to be good. We turn 1,000 kids away every year.
That's so sad.
Isn't that terrible?
And you think because we're such, an affluent community here, you wouldn't think that there were that many people that would be turned away.
Yeah, and that's what's unfortunate, but it's one of those things where we're thrilled to be here, we're happy to be here, but unfortunately we are here. That makes sense.
It totally makes sense.
Like, we're here to serve the cause, but we wish we didn't have to serve the cause.
Yeah.
So, Montgomery County Youth Services, Yes to Youth, has been around for over 35 years. So, this is a great organization.
It is.
And we really feel strongly about it. So, I don't know, Holly, you were at the event last year. What'd you think?
I thought it was amazing. I got to sit in a nice little Mercedes and do a little video with Jenny from Hello Woodlands, and you got to sip on some really cool brandies or scotches. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, so Fieldings actually did a bourbon tasting.
That's what it was, bourbon.
Yeah, and they're coming back and doing it again.
That stuff was smooth.
It is. So your ticket will actually get you food from Kirby's. It'll get you food from Avendita Brazil. It'll get you food from Fieldings, Fleming's. Who else? I'm probably missing Tommy Bahama. Can't forget about Tommy Bahama and Jen Moore.
That was good, yes.
It is fantastic. And so all these restaurants have already been bragging about what they're going to bring. And so
it's is it almost like a competition?
I mean, kind of, but they,
that's cool.
I like it. It's cooperation, right?
It is,
that's what we call
absolutely.
it. It's a partnership, but all of them are super excited. So the food's going to be unbelievable, and the libations and the people are going to be great too. So just an idea so you guys understand the program. It is a 3-hour program. The first hour is pure networking. Just coming in. We're going to have an awesome DJ and a great singer, Nick Dante. He's coming in all the way, I think, from San Antonio.
Nice.
I know, so it's going to be fun. They're really good entertainers. And then we're going to get into the program. We're going to share the story about why we got involved. We're going to share the story. You're going to hear from the CEO of MCYS, Danette Suding. You're going to hear from a couple other people that really are big into it. No more than 5 minutes. We want to keep it moving and quick. And then we're going to publicly thank all of our sponsors for being such advocates for the kids. And after that, it's only an hour long that we do that. Then you spend the next hour actually just hanging out and enjoying yourself and just taking it easy. Last year, the event goes to 9:30. We were getting kicked out of Mercedes by 10:45.
I believe it.
So hopefully they'll be that generous as everybody decides to stay around. Still, it was great to see that everybody had a good time.
Yes, absolutely. So let's wrap up. And so the event is May 10th at Mercedes.
Yep.
6:30 to 9:30.
Yeah.
And tickets are...
The tickets are $75, and you can buy them online at Montgomery County Youth Services website.
Okay.
And one thing, I don't know if we mentioned, but we actually match the $25,000 raised by donating 25% of our commission for every single home sold after May 10th. So that's how the program got its name, is Shelter for Shelter.
Oh.
We sell homes, and that goes towards the new shelter.
That's brilliant.
We're selling shelter to donate to a shelter.
That's a brilliant way to look at it.
All in all, we're looking to raise $50,000 this year. We have a lot more sponsors than we had last year, so there could be a chance we could raise more.
That's amazing. Well,
very
I can't wait.
exciting.
Well, we'll have to do a wrap-up interview.
Yeah, absolutely.
After the event, so we can find out how much money was actually raised.
Yeah, I'd love to give kudos to all of our sponsors, if you don't mind, real quick, before we go.
Go right ahead.
We have Abercrombie & Associates. We have Allegra HR, obviously Avendita Brazil. Oh, Berry Hill, forgot to mention them. Sorry, Elaine.
Love those fish tacos.
That's right. We've got Chick-fil-A. Forgot to mention them as well. Constable Ryan Gable, Precinct 3, Corporate Medical Systems, Costco, Dr. Guy Facial and Plastic Surgery. They have Fieldings and Fleming's, as mentioned, Hello Woodlands, Incremental Marketing, I Promote You, Kirby Steakhouse, as mentioned, Link Magazine, Madeline Walter Cook, Mercedes-Benz of the Woodlands, Nebular Films, Paragon Insurance, PR Luxury Media, Prime Lending, Souls Insurance Company, Southern Star Brewery, Spinal Care Chiropractic Center, Spirit of Texas Bank, Star Fox Financial, Texas Engineered Roofing, Tommy Bahama as mentioned, U.S. Anesthesia Partners, Veritas Title Partners, Waterway Builders, Wood Forest Development by Johnson Development, the Wolfer Group, Fred Green and Rudy Winsler, and Woodlands Hits, and we can't forget about Jay Beard and Associates. So, whew, and
That's
more to
a
come.
lot.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, it's been a lot of fun.
That's going to be a great group of people to spend a 3-hour evening with.
Well, I told you, look, all those organizations care about the kids' well-being in this community. Like I was saying, we have a very nice, and like you said, we have a very nice community, and people don't realize the need. So it's awesome to see all these organizations step up and support the kids. So.
Well, thank you to all of those amazing organizations.
Whew, I think I'm going to have to take a nap after that. I'm exhausted.
We'll get you some coffee. It'll pep you up.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, Zach, thank you so much for coming in and chatting about the Shelter for Shelter event coming up on May 10th from 6:30 to 9:30 at Mercedes. And I'm looking forward to the amazing event.
Yeah, and I can't thank you enough for your sponsorship and your help.
I'm happy to help.
All right, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you on May 10th.